It's been a month and I'm already giving up on my YouTube goal? No. Well, yes, kind of. Here's the deal. I no longer have a goal of making a full-time income from YouTube within a year, and I'll explain why in just a second. But I want to go over some things. I want to go over the analytics for both of my channels over the past month. There's some surprises in there. I want to go over the idea of having multiple channels versus one channel, volume versus quality, because that was a big thing that I talked about. And also, of course, the changes to my 1-year goal because, well, I said I'm going to become a full-time YouTuber, make a full-time income in a year, and now I'm saying, nah, screw that, I'm not interested. Why? The very simple answer is just creativity. And I'll get into that in just a second, but I think the analytics are going to be interesting. So let's start with that. Analytics. I have two channels. One is the real life channel and one is the gaming channel. So we're going to start with the IRL channel because that is actually where I saw the most surprises. So the IRL channel is Ilya VP. And since I started this challenge on August 4th, when I published my first 3 videos and the only 3 videos of August actually, I've gotten 3,000 views, 180 watch hours, and 33 subscribers. Pretty good. But here's a surprising thing. Most of those views come from the one wheel video. 2,500 of them. And this video, if we look at the stats here, is still going. It's still going strong. It's still getting views very consistently, which is not at all what I expected. I thought the one wheel video would actually perform, honestly, the worst out of all of these, which is kind of why you experiment, I guess. But this also made me realize, like, these videos were fun to make. I love it, but they also did take me quite a while. It took me some time to edit them. It took me some time to obviously get all the things together, record the video. I think each of these videos was close to 20, maybe 30 hours of work, maybe other than this one. I don't know about this one. But it was quite a bit of work, editing, recording, all of that jazz. And what I realized is I cannot maintain that sort of pace and put out the quality of videos that I want to put out if I'm trying to do this whole full-time YouTube thing, basically trying to make that full-time income. And I also realized, and this is more of my gaming channel, so let's go over there here. For my gaming channel, I'm going to go a little broader because I did start posting some things around July 17th. And as you can see, good amount of views, about the same watch hours actually as the IRL channel, even though I posted a lot more on the gaming channel. But what I realized with this channel is if you look at my content, I streamed quite a bit. I posted about 7 days of Noida, and that was my main game. And what I realized with this channel is that I don't really, I enjoy streaming, it's great, but one of my big things for this is, okay, I want to be able to make some money without having a one-to-one correspondence between I put in 10 hours, I make this much money. And streaming is literally you put in this time, you got to be consistent, you got to be there all the time, and you make this much money. And if you stream more, you make more money. It's very, very equal, right? And I did get some awesome people who stopped by. Appreciate you. It was freaking great. But I'm going to pause streaming for a little bit because it's not giving me that much watch time, and it goes against how my brain works, at least right now. And one problem I realized that kind of showed with this gaming channel is that I am not someone who focuses on frequency. I talked about this in my first video. I do not watch videos, gaming videos, let's plays that are super long. I watch channels like Reggie. And there's nothing really wrong with either of these. For example, Dex here, he focuses on frequency. I think he posts 3 videos, sometimes 1 video a day, sometimes 3 videos a day, sometimes he posts at least once a day most times, it seems like. And that works for him, right? We look at his view stats. He's getting about 2 million views a month. He's making a very solid income. And I'm sure he's got memberships and other things as well. He's got Twitch that I think he streams them that often. Actually, I've seen him stream once. But he's making a good income and he's having fun with it. He seems to be enjoying making these videos. It's awesome. Then we have Reggie, the complete opposite. As you can see, these are all the videos Reggie's posted in 2 years. Not a lot of them, but all of them have a lot of views. And if you look at the view stats for Reggie, obviously when you post a video, the views spike. But in general, he's still getting a solid 70K views per day. So he's still getting a solid 2 million views per month if he doesn't post any videos. If we look at 3 months, you can see that each month is okay, Where is it? No, let's do 1 year. It's still not doing a monthly breakdown. That is actually a super weird way of doing that. That's interesting. But he does get a good amount of views every single month, which is great. And these are just two different approaches. And I'm realizing that the whole frequency approach, it's what I was trying to do, because I was like, I want to do quality. But number one, it doesn't really work for me just time-wise. Two, doesn't work with my brain, and it's not the content I want to watch. And three, it's just not the content I want to create. Like, it's the barrier to entry to creating frequency content is so low that, like, yeah, I can pump out more Noida videos every single day and I can stream daily. But one, like, what is the difference between Noida stream number 270 and Noida stream 275? Like, not really that much. So I'm going to take a little hiatus and I'm going to focus on quality instead. And one of the reasons for quality is because I wanted YouTube to be this creative outlet for me, right? I want to create something cool. I want to create videos that I want to watch, and I just enjoy the process. And I realized that creating these, I don't really enjoy the process that much. Like, the streams are fun when there are people in them, and I did get a couple people who were like regulars at this point, which I appreciate y'all if you're watching this. I don't know if you are, but if you are, you're awesome. But I'm still putting in like 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and on a consistent schedule. And the way my brain works, let me draw you a little diagram here. So the way streaming works is, let's say this is a little calendar. This is a month, and then we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? The way streaming works is you stream Monday, let's say you stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever it was. I was streaming Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, doesn't really matter. And you do that every single month. Awesome. But for me, the way my brain works and the way I game, maybe I wanted to stream here. But then here, I really don't want to stream here. Here, I could kind of stream here. Here, sad face. Here, sad face. Here, oh yeah, I want to stream here. Here, sad face. Here, sad face. And it's not because I don't enjoy the streaming itself. It's like the way I work and the way my brain works is a lot more similar to this. If we redraw this whole thing, and if we do it like, let's say like this, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sure. My brain works like this. On Monday, it goes, I want to play Noida. And then, if I have time, I'm going to start Noida right here, and I'm going to go all the way like this. Maybe I'll end here, maybe I'll end here, maybe I'll end here or here, but I just go for it, right? And that works for YouTube videos. Like, I can record 7 days of footage straight and turn that into one nice little YouTube video. But that doesn't really work for streaming. So that's why I'm pausing streaming. And that's also why, like, turning these streams into content is hard. Because they're not really designed to be content, and trying to stream and come up with ideas and all of that is just a lot of work that I don't want to do. Or actually rather don't have time to do, because I have a full-time job. That's also one of the reasons. Like, some days I might have a lot of stuff for my full-time job, and it's like, yeah, I don't really know if I can stream right now. So let me do a really short stream, but then that's kind of like not as fun. And then if people don't show up for a short stream, okay, I'm just talking to the camera like I am right now. I'm basically streaming like this, but I'm not streaming because this isn't even recorded, right? It's a weird little place to be in. So my plan instead is this. My plan is to be more like Reggie. My plan is to focus on videos that have the potential to hit at least 100,000 views or so. Will they hit it? Probably not. Like, I still have a lot to learn, but that is the goal, right? That is what I'm aiming for. And also, I'm not really I probably still continue some of these day Noida streams, some streams here and there. Like, I still gonna do that, but I'm gonna look at myself more as a YouTuber instead of I don't even, what I'd draw for streaming. Twitch, that is a T. Let's pretend that is a T, right? And not a streamer. Like, I'll still do YouTube and stream a little bit, kind of like what Dex does, but that's not my main goal. And then another thing I realized is this whole multiple channels and quality and quantity thing, that goes hand in hand. And one of it has to do with sponsorships. Because one thing I was thinking about is like, okay, if I'm going to create content for my EliteVP channel, which I am not on right now, but if I was creating content for that, right now I have a one-wheel review on it. I have a video that is, let me actually do that. Like, right, I have the little one-wheel video. That is a one-wheel, let's just say that, right? I have that. I have a video of me camping in the mountains, and then I have a video of me going over YouTube, right? I have 3 videos, 3 completely different niches. And this is obviously going to go in the YouTube niche, right? The niches are kind of like, okay, succeeding at YouTube or creator economy, nature hikes, and one wheel is kind of its own niche, honestly, right? So it's 3 different niches. And if my goal was to build just like out this one channel, the niche has to be me. The niche has to be me, my personality, my whatever. And it's like people come here because it's the Ilya show or whatever. And I don't know if I got the personality for that. I don't know if I even want that. Let's be real. Like, I don't know if I want that. Because my thoughts, like, okay, I want to do some cool stuff, and then I want to share my love of that cool stuff with other people. I am not the cool stuff that I'm trying to share, right? I think I talked about this. Like, I don't want to be Casey Neistat vlogging daily, sharing every single part of my life for 800 days, which is crazy if you think about it. I don't want to do that. I'm good, thank you, right? It might be cool for like a day or two, but then like, oh, my kid's getting born. Do I promote Prime, or do I stay there with my wife? Let's promote Prime. Logan Paul, please don't assume this is a joke. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And what I'm realizing is that has 2 negatives. One, that actually confuses YouTube, because YouTube is like, okay, what is your channel about? 2, that confuses the viewers a little bit. If you're watching this far, maybe you're confused, right? Because one is like, okay, well, is this guy talking about YouTube success? Is he talking about, is he a nature influencer? Is he all about like extreme sports or skating? Like, what is this guy, right? And obviously, like, if you just find one video and you come from search, it's like, okay, or recommend, it's like, oh, this video was cool. Maybe I'm not going to watch anything else. But the problem comes in when you try to get sponsorships. Because sponsorships and all of these videos, all of them have different view ceilings, different view potentials, and really different audiences, right? So we got, one person here, some people here. You get the point. There's a different audience for each of these niches, and maybe they overlap a little bit, right? Maybe there's like this much of an overlap, but that's still not that much. It's not a huge overlap. This is a small overlap. If I zoom in, it's kind of big, but if I zoom out, that's a small overlap, right? And the problem with that is sponsors want to know that they're getting good view eyeballs. And more than that, sponsors want to know that the video they're gonna, sponsor you for is gonna get views. So if you're focusing purely on quantity, purely on push and volume, and each of your videos, let's say on average, each regular videos get like 10, 15K, 10, 11, 25, 5, 8, 7, 11K, right? Yeah, maybe ongoing Let's Play series. But then you have like those unique special Reggie type videos where it is like super edited, super tight edited. It's designed for the algorithm and to get pushed. And on those videos, you get 100,000 views and 500,000 views. And then the sponsors come to you and they're like, well, how many views on average does your video get? Because they pay like maybe 15 or 25 bucks for 1,000 views. And you tell them, well, the video I'm going to do for you is going to get at least 100,000 views. And they look at your history and they're like, are you sure, Chief? And like, yeah, you can try to explain that, hey, this is a different type of content. This is a different type of content. This is different. I'm going to create this for you guys. But realistically, they're just going to look at it and they're going to be like, nah, dude. Nah, we're not doing that. Whereas if you're someone who just creates videos like these, right? A sponsor can come and be like, oh, he gets a minimum of 100K views. Let's just say we're going to average all of these out and we know what your next video, how it's going to perform most likely. It's very simple logical, right? Like, you don't want sponsors to be thinking like, well, is the video going to perform? Like, do we have to have like some things in the contract? And what to do if the video doesn't perform? Do you post like 4 more videos for us? Like, no, this is a lot easier. And one thing I'm kind of thinking about, I haven't really committed to it, is this idea of multiple channels for multiple things. So as an example, I am just going to keep this channel. I might just kind of talk about like YouTube and business and whatever, and this is going to be IVP, right? Then I have the gaming channel. This is going to be Skarn. where how do you even display video games? What is a video game symbol? I'm thinking I was gonna try to draw Mario. Okay, this is video games. That's the video game channel. And then maybe another channel, right? So instead of, let's say, trying to just force all the IRL content into here and all the other content, gaming content here, IRL content here, maybe I have more YouTube-oriented things here. And maybe this is more a nature channel or an adventure channel, a trip channel. That looks like a crown, actually. Let's put a little river here. River of blood, I guess, because everything's red. Let's get rid of this red. But you get the point. And because then, maybe I even post, let's say, just one video per year on this channel. But if it's a really good video, does that really matter? That's what I'm trying to think here. So that is my kind of logic. That is my reasoning. Analytics overall, I'm very impressed with how the One Wheel video did. I was very surprised by that. And the One Wheel community is awesome. And then I'm just going to keep, the 2 channels for now. I'm not creating any new ones. And I do have a couple of videos in the works already. I have a video that is going to be going up live on the Ilya VP channel, at least 1 or 2. And they're actually more review style. I'm just experimenting, seeing what I like, seeing what I don't like. And then maybe 1 or 2 videos before the end of the year for the Skarn channel. But I don't know. That's kind of tough. That's kind of tough. We will see. We will see. So income-wise, like, it would still be nice to make, a full-time income. To make basically, what was the goal? I think the goal was like either 5 to 6K per month. Like, I'm not gonna say no to that, but the bigger goal for me is actually just creative outlet and creating content that I want to watch. Like, this is content not well edited, not polished, but this is stuff that I personally watch myself. Like, I watch people think out about their YouTube journey. This is so ugly. Oh my God. I watch people think about that. I watch long form videos of people talking about it. Like, this is stuff that I would watch myself, even if maybe this is a little disjointed and kind of crazy in the ramblings of a madman. So that is the 1 month update. I'm probably not going to do monthly updates. I'm going to probably do maybe 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, because most likely I'm not going to post enough content to do monthly updates. And of course, I'll update when I get monetized as well, because that'll be fun. But I'm not close to being monetized. I'm at 129 watch hours here, and even if I do last 365 days, I'm at 775 watch hours. So I still need 3,000 watch hours on the Skarn channel to even do anything, right? To even make any money from that. And even if I do get monetized, it's gonna be like maybe $20 a month, $30 a month, until I do have those Reggie-like videos that are making good money. So where does that end us? That doesn't really end us anywhere. I think that is it. That is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this, because I'm curious. Like, does my reasoning make sense? Anything that I'm maybe not thinking about? Maybe anything I'm missing out on? Whatever it is, thank you for watching. Peace.